news came out that Kamala spent a bag on all these celebrities. She gave $20 million to Beyonce, $1.8 million to Eminem, a couple million to Cardi B,
Oprah,
a couple million, supposedly $1 million to Oprah, a couple million to Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla. She spent damn near more money paying them than she did on her actual whole campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, do you believe that Nipsey Hussle would have been a Kamala supporter? Because let's think about this. Nipsey Hussle, around Donald Trump's first term, came out with the song Fuck Donald Trump with YG. So from that standpoint and those sentiments, that makes me to believe that he might have been drinking the Democratic Kool-Aid and running with the media brainwashing of Donald Trump's racist, this, that, and the third, which is why they made the song Fuck Trump. They called him racist in the song. Do you believe he would have supported Kamala, or do you believe he would have changed his stance?
he wouldn't have.
Now.
I don't think he would have supported Kamala just based off of what she was doing to dudes locked up. I just don't think he would have rocked with that. And I don't think he would have rocked with Trump. I think he probably would have just stayed out of it. This one, in my opinion, that's how I feel about it. Yeah, I don't think he would have been pressured up to vote because I mean you don't really gotta be. Niggas who was joining that race and doing all that they doing that to themselves. Nobody's asking them to do that. So it's like he could have just stayed. He probably would have just stayed out, stacked his bread, been doing his thing. I don't think he would have got.
I believe they would have targeted him with a bag because they saw the influence that him and YG had.
That's very true,
when
though.
they made Fuck Donald Trump. So I think for a fact they gave money to Glorilla.
They give
Nipsey
money to
got
anybody.
the streets.
Yeah.
That's a lot of influence on blacks and Hispanics. For a fact, they would have came to him with some million. Look, bro, we just need you. Whoop whoop. Say fuck Donald Trump. Shit, perform the song. Whatever the case.
Yeah.
You think he would have turned that down?
And that's what we was just talking about the other day about
Nipsey
being a sellout.
Nipsey didn't do anything for the money, though. He lived and died by what he believed in. Cud never just did shit for the money. If that was the case, Cud could have been signed a lot of contracts with a lot of labels and been moving forward. Cud stood on 10 about mostly everything. So I don't think he would even gotten to the politics. I never even actually really, besides that song, never heard him speaking nothing about none of that type of
he
shit.
did. He had the one song where he was talking real political. Payback. If you go listen to Payback, he was talking. Nipsey been talking political his whole career.
That wasn't more political to me. That was just more like what's been going on to our people. Like Payback was about our dead ancestors from Malcolm X to Nat Turner and them type of shit.
Yeah, but he also talked about George Bush and the shit they did with 9/11. Like Nipsey, if you listen to his music, bro, he was tapped in on politics, bro. I just think the media influence. I think he fell for that the first go around when he started calling Trump racist, and they ran that Central Park 5 campaign before we actually knew the details of why he put the shit out.
It is proven that Trump had apartments and didn't allow certain blacks and stuff to move in. So it's more deeper things that we just look over as far as when it come to him. If anybody else, we get an apartment building right now, they don't allow blacks to move in, we're gonna definitely call them racist.
But this the thing. My name is on the apartment. It's not necessarily me personally saying, Kylie, you can't move in because you black. Yeah. You could be doing shit working for my company that I have no insight on. You know what I'm saying? Like if I make you a manager of a company and you get the discriminating against employees, I don't know. As long as my bottom line is getting met, nigga, I don't care really what's going on down there. I'm making the dollars I'm supposed to make every month, every year. Cool, everything is running smooth.
I mean, it's a possibility because we've seen most celebrities that were anti-Trump during that election kind of switched their stance. Even YG himself low-key switched his stance in that interview talking to Theo Von, saying like, niggas is fucking with Trump around me. I'm not really tripping no more. So who's to say that he doesn't flip his views because of what he sees out here? But I just don't think he would have taken part in either of it because of what Kamala stands for. And then obviously him, I don't see him going back on his point and being like, oh no, I do fuck with Trump now. I don't see that.
I don't know because he wasn't here for the PPP and all of that when Trump was letting niggas eat. And a lot of his homies was eating, and everybody in the hood was eating, and niggas was saying, shit, we love Trump.
Yeah, that was
nigga,
very
we get
big
into a bag, nigga.
Yeah.
So I think that alone
Yeah.
He might have changed his mind on that. A lot of new information came out. Go ahead.
No vacancies for blacks. How Donald Trump got his start and was first accused of bias. There was just one hitch. Maxine Brown was black. I asked him what to do, and he says, take the application, put it in a drawer, and leave it there.
I mean,
they saying that's what he said.
Yeah, allegedly, it said accused. Accused don't mean guilty. And I'm not defending Trump at all. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just looking at the actual words that came from Nipsey himself. Mm-hmm. It was fuck Trump. Right. And when you make a statement like that and make a song like that, and election comes back around and Trump is back up for running, streets is gonna be looking at you like, Nipsey, what we doing? He has to speak. There's no way he doesn't speak. Yeah. Like, oh, I ain't talking about it this. Whoa. You just told all of us, fuck Trump. And we seeing the madness that the Democrats been doing.
I think he'd been on some Ice Cube shit. Just like, yo, pretty much what Ice Cube did last time was, I'm going to go talk to both parties, and I'm going to propose this plan, and whoever is willing to sit down, that's who I'm going to be looking forward to, like, dealing with. I think maybe he would have done it even like that. Like, this is a plan that I feel is good for our people. I'm going to bring it to y'all. I'm going to partner with these people to bring it to y'all, both parties, and whoever comes and shows their face, that's who we'll, think about dealing with.
Because this election has been the most celebrity-influenced election ever, even more than the P. Diddy vote or die election.
Yeah.
Because you had celebrities from everywhere now on Twitter and Instagram voicing their views, which we realized they got paid to say, around the fucking clock.
Cardi B said she didn't get $1 from that shit.
Cardi B lying her motherfucking ass off.
She was on there rambling on Twitter.
She lying her motherfucking ass off because Elon Musk called her a fucking immigrant. So she got pissed off and said, oh, you immigrant, blase, blah. But yeah, that's I would have liked to see what Nipsey's view would have been on this election, bro. Because that song influenced the hood. It influenced a lot of young people. It got a lot of young people.
I mean, they wasn't
even looking at politics was due to that song.
But we say it would have been doing all that. Why they didn't look at YG like that?
Because everybody felt YG was just following.
YG the one who came up with the concept.
I know.
But I don't think people look at YG as a more politically inclined. Like I think people more so feel like Nipsey is somebody who's
influencing him,
influencing, and
even though it was YG's idea, it felt like Nip influenced it, even though YG don't get the credit, even though he should.
And I think people aren't, again, like when YG says, oh, I'm fucking with Trump again, it's kind of like, okay, it's not as serious because the messages he puts in his music isn't as serious as Nipsey Hussle. Like, you haven't seen YG sit in certain rooms and talk about certain things that you have Nipsey. So if Nipsey was to be like, oh, I do fuck with Trump now, we would need some sort of explanation.
All right, we got a donation from Your Hero. Said, from NY, salute, fellas. Keep your foot on the gas. Good looking, gang.
100.
We definitely going to keep our foot on the gas. We definitely appreciate the support. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. We see y'all. Keep leaving them comments. Keep showing that love, man. We going to keep dropping this content for y'all. But yeah, man, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. That's something I would have personally liked to have seen his take on this year's election. Mm-hmm. That would have been big. You feel me? And as far as YG, just keep dropping hits, bro. I don't think we going to YG for political advice. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody going to YG to talk politics. Not them type of politics. I mean,
it's easy to say when they going to Megan Thee Stallion and all these other people, but on something else, how y'all seen that the new phone that Elon Musk trying to come out with?